Can I just have a show of hands, seeing the many people here today? How many people here are commissioners or former commissioners that have worked with Idris? How many people here are staff members, current or former, that have worked with Idris?
The impact he's had on my life has been huge. You know, not only have I met people here because of him, a lifelong friend of David, just many experiences and things I've learned from him.
Known the guy since I'm 6 years old and grew up in the program. I see a lot of former leaders here, and it's just crazy to think that someone you see every single day and you're not going to see as frequent. I'm sure I'll see him, or at least one way or another.
You know, one thing that's been very strange for me is not checking in with you at 6:30. You know, I'm sitting in the office going, am I missing something? I'm freaking out, you know?
So 20 years ago, this year, 20 years, Idris hired me as a recreation coordinator. I had the same job as these lazy supervisors. I understand they get paid more and they have less to do.
But in all good, what you've done here is not going to stop. It's going to continue. It's going to grow, and there's so many people here behind you that are going to accomplish that and do that to make sure that not only you're making the residents proud, but you proud as well.
Might have frustrated you. Might have made you angry. But when has it ever been unproductive?
I always genuinely, remember you and the things I've learned from you and the talks that you've given me and inspiration you've given me. It'll help me the rest of my life.
Thank you for everything, and I hope that today is really a celebration of everything you've done, you're gonna do, and don't be a stranger. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being our mentor, our brother, our confidant, and everything, and giving us the wings beneath the air between our wings. So thank you.
I appreciate the time that I've had with you, and only wish you the best in the future.
A deep, heartfelt thank you for that, Idris. Your leadership, your direction, your encouragement, and your support is really what's making that happen. And I had the distinct honor and privilege of introducing Idris several years ago at the CPRS, I guess it was a convention. And Idris was given a Lifetime Achievement Award, and I had the distinct honor of introducing him to the audience at that event.
Idris has been a real jewel in what I call the jewel in the South Bay, and that's Manhattan Beach. It really is. Nestled in the center of the bay. It's, in my view, the best of all the communities here. And it was my intent to make the Parks and Recreation Department the best recreation department in the South Bay. And Idris has carried on that idea and has certainly helped create that image among not just Manhattan Beach people, but all over Southern California. You mention Manhattan Beach, oh, they light right up because they know that's the jewel of the South Bay. So I have one thing to leave with Idris. It goes right along with his motto of things always can be better. This is a little pin that he can wear that I'm sure is his motto, says on it, above and beyond. And that is, I think, Idris all the time.
I never had a word out of him that we can't do it. It's how can we get it done? How can we work together? And it's fantastic. So I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you too. But we're close. Thank you. We're close. Thank you. And thanks for all the projects and all the help you've given me and mentorship over the years. Thank you. It's been fantastic. Thank you much. Thank you. You made a better person.
We have started programming that we're going to benefit from, and we continue to benefit and we will for years. And I see former Mayor Steve Napolitano in the background, and he was one who, in terms of, we talk about personnel who made a difference with our city over so many years, your name has come up for you. So I'm sure I represent many here in just saying this is really bittersweet. We're so thrilled for this other opportunity for you and for the beneficiaries of your talents in Carson, but you are really going to be missed here.
On behalf of the entire department, so you can wear this proudly in your new position, and inside, for your travels, the team put together a wonderful package for REI snacks, of course. So when you're out in the middle of nowhere, there's drinking water, compass, how to survive anything. Probably already know most of that.
You wrote the book.
So I have just a little token, and that is a city challenge coin, but for you,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce my beautiful wife, Bana'a Samar. She's the reason why I went in ballet. I was a rough and tumble kind of guy, and then they sent me to the music and ballet school. I don't want to do that. I saw her, I slept there. That was about many, many years ago. Thank you.
I'm going to do something for you. I don't know.
He wasn't my favorite brother growing up. When I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do as a profession, Idris was my mentor. And I'm in Parks and Recreation. It's all your fault. Because Idris has this very special sporting, creative side that I have, which is very fundamental to the whole Parks and Recreation ethic. That idea of why not, have fun, let's play, let's do something. Idris was my very first recreation leader. Growing up in Kalamazoo, Michigan, I would go out to the Kalamazoo Parks and Recreation programs, and Idris was the rec leader out there. He'd come out there in the van, the carom tables, the games, all kinds of stuff like that, and he'd lead us through activities. Best recreation leader I had, and that made a very important impression on me at such a young age of what I wanted to do to carry me through my life. In the 30 plus years that Idris has been, oh, more than that, involved in just, that's the city of Manhattan Beach. But in Parks and Recreation, I can only imagine the number of people that he's inspired to do better, to go above and beyond in this profession, to put Parks and Recreation into their heart and carry those core values and principles anywhere that you go. He is a household name when it comes to Parks and Recreation and the values that are associated with Parks and Recreation. The word guru has been brought up. Not his word, but other blessings that people have heaped upon him in terms of Parks and Recreation. He's been an asset to the profession time and time again. And I cannot be prouder of my big brother for moving on and continuing his career and continuing to grow. And I wish him the best of luck. Sorry, Manhattan Beach, he's moving on. I wish him the best of luck and success, and I'm sure anywhere he goes, he's going to make a positive impression and lasting impression for Parks and Recreation. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
It's an honor, it's a privilege. It's with gratitude that I want to thank you all. 4 and 20 blackbirds were baked in a pie. And when the pie was open, the birds began to sing. What a beautiful dish to put before the king. The king was in his counting house, counting out his money. The queen, Grace, was in the garden, was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging up the clothes, and down came a blackbird and nipped off her nose. My neighbor was a TV announcer, and she said, wow, we have somebody that can sing in English. So they took me to the television station. I was a scholarship student to go and study in the Soviet Union. Came to the United States. I thought I was going to end up in dance and theater, etc. But I took a recreation class and I fell in love, and I'm still in love. Because parks do make life better. They make all of us better. What I received from Manhattan Beach is authentic happiness, love and belonging, autonomy and liberty, freedom of thought, like crazy things like the pumpkin race, or ice block bowling with Dr. Keith Fulthorpe, or family camp out. Thank you for tolerating me. Thank you very much for being patient with me. And most of all, significance. I think what we do is very, very significant. The most important things in life are not things. So I have chosen to surround myself with people and use things to do that. Not to use people to surround myself with things. I thank you very, very much for allowing me to be your servant. Idris means teacher. I have much more to give. I know that I have left the community that I love. I'm a two-timer. But then I was thinking about it, I have kids, and I love them just the same. I love them just the same. The kids in Carson, the kids here, the people of Carson, the people here, we are one nation. We are one people. God bless you so much. In Arabic, Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon you. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Peace be upon you. Thank you so much. I'm grateful.
All right, well, please eat cake and then head over to shake.
My favorite subject in school was recess.